Hey guys, it's Jesse, EDS Strategy. Wanted to share a quick, really insightful discussion we had with some brands on some recent capabilities calls. And capabilities calls are what we do, and we share what we're capable of doing. That's why they're called capabilities calls. Anyway, we've been pounding the table and we've been talking about how EDS Strategy does the best in-store merchandising and in-store demos, bar none. But what's happening in the in-store visit merchandising industry is that there are companies basically crowdsourcing reps off apps and Facebook, and basically folks doing merchandising visit or store checks, acting as a field sales rep while doing their own grocery shopping, right? And we have some brands that have basically told us like, hey, we've been working with some of those firms and they've basically on our calls been doing our own pitch for us, which is fascinating. Basically, they say they have national coverage, but then they scramble to find people. Why? Because they don't actually have national coverage. The reports are inconsistent. Why? Because there's 50 trillion W-9 contractors doing all your visits. And then the other thing is they don't understand the brand, and there's not always the same person or group of people going back into the stores to fight for that off-shelf placement, to have the relationships with the grocery manager, with the assistant store manager, with the store manager, store directors, right? They're always different people going in there. And they don't go in there with any context of, oh, say another rep was there before, right? And then they can pick up from where that other rep left off, right? So basically 3 or 4 things that brands are telling us in our call before we even have an opportunity to share this is what's happening. And I think that that's really revealing and just speaks to the fact of the value that we provide with our in-store visits, acting as an extension of a brand sales team. Now, as I've mentioned many, many times, you may have seen videos, what's happening in this climate is that brands are actually reducing the number of salary reps in the field. They want to consolidate that because it's still important to make sure that we are crushing it in store at retail, right? Because those category reviews are still happening. Brands are still in store. People are actually cooking more at home now. So it's so important to have that in-store presence. The question is, what firm are you going to do it with? Now, if you're on the fence or if you're watching this and you've seen our videos, really hopefully that this takes you, over the edge, right? Because so many brands are coming over from the dark side, if you will. We're not for everyone. Right now, if you're a brand and you are thinking, we think that merchandising visit should cost, $14 or $16.25 a visit, and anything else is really expensive. Yeah, we're not the fit for you, right? We're not, because we cannot deliver the value if that's what you have in your head in terms of what you think this should cost, right? But we're interested in learning about your brand. We're interested in learning about how we take a different approach than what's being done in the in-store visit business, in the merchandising store check business, because basically our brands, new clients are coming to us, are saying, hey, this is what's happening. We thought it was going to be a great scalable solution, but it's not really turning out that way. So if you're interested in learning more, get in touch with us. There might be a link below. Click the link below. Message me on LinkedIn, or if you're watching this on another social media, different form of social media, go to edsstrategy.com/InStock, INSTOCK, and I'll see you soon.